What's up, guys? It's your boy Malachi from Gunkai Tactical, and on today's episode we're going to be discussing some competition gear that I picked up, why I picked it up, and I'm going to review them a little bit, and if you guys are interested, you can pick them up for yourselves. So let's go ahead and hop into the video. Alright guys, so first things first, we're going to go over the base of your gear setup, and that's going to be your belt. So I went with a belt off of Amazon. They have a lot of great brands on Amazon. The brand that I went with was the Black Scorpion company. It's a heavy duty competition belt. It's used for a 3-gun USPSA. It's a 3-piece system. It includes an inner belt, an outer belt, and the belt keeper. Currently on Amazon, it's at $53.99. Only comes in the color black, made out of a nylon material. It comes in small to extra 2XL. So if you go to Amazon and you just type in Black Scorpion competition belt, it should pop right up. Personally, I think it's a really good belt. It's very sturdy, and I wanted to get something with Velcro and that was easy to move in, because with USPSA you do a lot of moving. So I wanted to make sure I had something that was going to be comfortable. You don't think that you're going to get as invested into competition shooting, like this is your first time doing it and you just want to do it for fun, you're not really thinking about improving in the sport, or really investing a lot into the sport, then just go ahead and get any old belt, any old competition belt, something cheaper or anything like that. But if you're gonna really invest into the sport, I would say you're better off buying what you can afford now, like the best product you can get now, rather than buying something super cheap and then later on, as you start progressing and getting better in skill and wanted to get better in competing, you want to upgrade your gear, and then you spending more money on it rather than you just buying it right away and you get to use it much longer. So that was my thought process of why I wanted to go with Black Scorpion company, because they're pretty well known. A lot of people use them. What I do like about Amazon is that they give you the suggestion list. So, or they tell you what a lot of people buy with that product. And normally on here it says, if you buy one of the belts, normally people buy this type of holster or these type of things with it. So at first, I will be honest with you guys, I didn't look at the suggestion list, and I bought the wrong belt. First of all, I bought my mag carriers, then I bought a different belt trying to save money, and it didn't fit on the belt. So I would say it's better to really read into it, and just, if you have to, go ahead and put the money towards it, because it's worth it. So this belt here, as you can see, it holds as you can see, I have 4 mag carriers on there and a holster. So as you can see, it holds all these mags, all this material on here pretty well, and it keeps a good solid shape. Like, this is it, like that's it's not really gonna move, but it's also flexible enough to be not too confining, where it's like you can't move, but you feel it and it's like really hard to move in it. So that's what I like about this one. It's got some flex in it, but not too much to where it's gonna be drooping down or pulling down on your belt loop or anything like that. But that's what these are for. So this right here is the belt keeper. It's just a little Velcro strap that goes around the connecting part of the belt. So it would close this and then loop this through the first belt that you get, that you put through your belt loop, your inner belt, and then come on the outside of this and close it up, and then it straps it down just for some extra security. But this is the outer belt that it comes with. Basically what's going to hold all your holsters, your mag carriers, Anything you want to carry on here. Some people carry like other materials. It just depends on, you know, what division you're doing, what class you're in, you know. So, but for me, this is what I got so far. So this is my setup, but that's the inner belt. So show you that, and then right here. So that, like I said, that's gonna be your outer belt, and then your inner belt is just the other part of the Velcro that goes through your belt loop, and then you'll wrap this around. As you can see, on the inside of the outer belt, it's all the one piece of Velcro. Your inner belt is gonna be all this material here on the outside, so that way it attaches to it and sticks to it, which is why it doesn't move when you run. That's, you know, how the Velcro works. Put that on there. So yeah, the holster that it suggests to get with this belt, I didn't get. I didn't want to spend the money on that. I might get it later, but I wanted something a little closer to the body. I didn't want nothing too far off just yet. So far, the holster I got, it hasn't really been too bad. I mean, I like this holster. Haven't had any issues. That's basically for your base of your gear. So if you have a good base, the rest of the stuff that you put on here, you don't have to get the stuff that it suggests on Amazon like I did, but it helps. So it's completely up to you. It's your setup. But I went with that because it fit well, and if most people bought it like that, that's how it should go. It should work. You have to read the reviews on Amazon. If you think this is a good belt, I would say go check it out on Amazon. Try to pick it up before the price keeps going up. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I picked it up, it was not where the price is at now. It's, I think, much cheaper. But now it's up because a lot of people are getting it. It's got like really good reviews. So if you're looking to get into competition shooting, you want to spend a little money on some decent gear that you know it's not going to fail you and has a good source of reviews, go ahead and hop on Amazon and throw that in your cart and go ahead and buy it, because it's the best belt that I've had out of all my belts. Even my duty belts, I would prefer wearing this belt over them. But I mean, I'm doing competition. So go check that out on Amazon. Again, Black Scorpion Company. Go ahead and look up the competition belt that's on there. Check out the suggested other things that people buy with it. It might actually fit that belt. You might not have to send it back like I did. So, yeah. All right, guys, so next on the list that I'm gonna be discussing is gonna be the holster. I'll talk about the holster. Honestly, between the holster and the magazine holsters, you can get either or, you can get all at the same time. But the next one I'm gonna talk about is gonna be the holster. I got a Pro IDPA competition holster. This is also from Amazon. It fits my Glock 34 and 35. It's for the longer barrel guns. I specifically looked up one for my gun. My suggestion, do the same thing. Put your gun in there, look up what kind of holsters, and just try to see if you can find one that is best comfortable for you. But this brand here definitely fits well. It's better to put the money into it now than to do it later. So this holster, I think it ran me around the same price it is for now. Like, you can find it for $60 right now. I think I spent about the same amount then. I don't think the price has changed since. But this has been a really good holster right here. It's just a level 1 retention. Again, for competition. It's not really for duty or anything like that. So I would have a different level of security, but this one is just retention for quicker draws. Here on Amazon, they have them in 2 different colors. They have them in tan and they have them in carbon fiber. I got mine in the carbon fiber. The one I have, of course, is a right hand. They should have left-handed holsters as well. The material is going to be nylon and KRYDEX. It's an adjustable holster, which means you can have it hang low. You can have it hang low from your belt or ride high on your belt, ride even. It's an adjustable notches on there. It has some adjustable notches on there to change the level, and also the if you want it canted or not. So that's good. It has a quick release button, so it's really detachable from this. So if I take this right here and squeeze these two buttons here, it just comes right off. So I always thought that was pretty good to adjust. And it has these little block things in here to hold the belt in there, keep it nice and tight. But it comes with all these adjustable holes, all these hole options to cant, bring your gun further up further on your hip or further back. It all depends on your personal, how you personally carry your gun, or whatever's gonna fit you best or have you draw the best. It fits right on my belt. That's what I like about it. Here it has the speed cut compatible with any red dot. So if you have a red dot, it has the speed cut that's just open right there for red dots, for suppressor height sights. It's open for that. We talked about the adjustable retention, tighten in and loosen draw, so it helps with that. So these right here makes the you can make your draw quicker or tighter. That's what that is for. It's adjustable. Almost everything on there is pretty much adjustable. It's compatible with belts up to 2-inch wide, and it has an undercut for the trigger guard, and it's also part of the Black Scorpion brand. So I stuck with the same brand as the belt that as the Competiton belt that I got, which is good. You want to stick with this. You're better off sticking with the same brand because they, all their products are fit for their stuff together. So it's good to stick with the same brand and not switch up brands. So yeah, this is also a Black Scorpion holster. So that's why I also decided to pick that one. So it all depends on what type of gun you have, what you're looking for, but that's what I went with. As you can see down here, if you go to the Amazon webpage, like I said, when you look at frequently bought together, you pay attention to it. Because look, this is the belt that I got, these are the magazine holsters that I got, and this is the holster. Look at it. You see, that means a lot of people buy all these parts together because they fit, it works. So why not get what you know what works instead of mixing it up just to save a little bit of money here and there. And that's the holster. Let's go ahead and move on to the mag pouches. All right, so I went with, again, the Black Scorpion brand and got a KRYDEX IPSC USPSA IDPA Competition shooting multi-angle adjustment speed shooters pistol magazine pouch mag holster holder. I just read the whole thing that's on Amazon. So it's a mag holster. Speed holsters, basically their retention. You pull them right out, you put them right in. Got some dummy rounds in there for dry fire. You pull them right out, pull them right in. You can go ahead and watch YouTube, watch any competition shooter. They most likely have a holster, if not this, like this, because these are pretty good holsters for competition. Like, you can grab them, pull them out, you adjust the retention. If you want, if you have single stack, if you have double stack, these fit all of them. These little adjustment things here, you take them out, you tighten up your screws. Now you got single stack mag holders. They don't move unless you loosen the screws back here. The tighter you put them, they're not gonna move. You loosen them up, you can adjust them, put them wherever you want on your belt, which is completely up to you, however you want to set up your belt. Watch some videos. If you're not sure, watch some videos on how to set up your belt. How I set up my belt is I have one directly independent. I've heard that some competitions don't allow the mag pouch to be directly in front of you. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. If I'm right and you've experienced it, let me know how it is and which one that is, to also let other people know who's watching. Because, like I said, I've never experienced it, but I've heard about it. So just to confirm it, let us know. I put mine in front of the pinions because that's the quickest way for me to grab my first mag. it's right there. It's just a natural drop of the hand, a natural pickup, and bam, I'm already indexing my mags and dropping them in and continuing on. So I put them in the order of how I'm gonna shoot my course. But like I said, everybody's gonna have their pouch pretty much the same or just completely different. It all depends on what you shoot, what you're shooting, and where you're shooting. So how I have mine set up is specified for my situation. I decided to go with 4. You want to make sure you have enough for your competition. You never know how many rounds you're gonna need right away, so it's better to just have your stuff. So once you get there and you hear the briefing of how the match is gonna go, so you know how many rounds to put into each mag, where to put that mag, and which one you're gonna grab. So what I liked about these magazine holders, the pouch holders, like I said, they're for single stack and double stack. Plus, they're already proven useful in competitions. It's already been proven. It says that's what they're used for. So why not use what other people are using? On Amazon, you can get them. You can buy them singular. You can buy them in 3s, or you can buy them in 4s. They also have an option to buy them in 5s. So you can buy them pretty much either one at a time or in bulk, in whatever amount of pricing for it. And of course, the prices do change. You buy one, for just one, you're gonna spend $13. For a pack of 3, you're spending $29. For a pack of 4, you're spending $39. And for that 5-pack, you're gonna spend $50. Pretty much $50. Not only do they come in singular or variety pack, they also come in different colors. You have blue, you have tan. As you can see, I got 1 tan one and 4 blacks. You got blue, you got black. You got blue, black, tan. You got a pink one. There's red and there's yellow. I like all the options, the color options that they have. If I wasn't trying to buy pouches to get started shooting competition, I probably would have went with a couple different colors or a different color scheme, just depending on how I wanted to set up my look. You know, hey, you gotta look good to shoot good. A lot of people don't say that. You gotta look good, man. Sometimes you gotta wear the right stuff, or you gotta, have the right gear, looking nice, and then they'll be like, hey, you shoot pretty good, man. Even though you still need to go out there and practice. So all my entire setup, this entire setup is from Amazon. Right here, pretty much for this entire setup, it's gonna be around $150. The holster, the mag holsters, the mag holster pouches, and the competition belt, about $150 off of Amazon. Everybody loves Amazon. Okay, you got it. You can find pretty much anything on Amazon, but you wanna make sure you're reading the reviews before you buy the product, and you wanna see what the rating's at, and you wanna make sure that that is a good product for you if you're gonna start doing this. So if you liked what you've seen, if you think the prices are not that bad, you want to upgrade your equipment you have, or get some gear for the first time and get into competition shooting, check out Amazon. That's where I did. And they got different kind of pouches. If you don't want those pouches, there's other pouches. If you want to get into competition shooting, you have to think about where you're gonna put your money at. If you already have the firearm, but you need the gear, go ahead and put your money towards that gear. But deep down, everybody wants to have the stuff that the top tier guys are doing. You don't go play basketball, you don't go buy basketball shoes thinking, all right, I'm gonna go out there and be the best me I can be. No, you go out there and say, oh, I'm gonna be Kobe, I'm gonna be LeBron, I'm gonna be Jordan. You go out there thinking you're gonna be the best, and you wanna be like the best. So, same thing goes with this sport. You're gonna go out there and you're gonna need to buy gear, and you don't wanna buy the rundown gear that no one likes to, or no one has, and then you wind up having to buy the better stuff later. You're just spending more money on it. So you might as well go out there, save your money, and put it towards the right gear so you can perform as well. A lot of people say, oh, having all this expensive gear, it's not gonna make you shoot better. If you think you're doing better at shooting because of your gear, then get good gear. Get the most expensive gear you can get, because that's gonna make you think you can shoot better. And then what happens when you think you can shoot better? You start shooting better because you're putting more effort into it. That's my setup for competition shooting. I'll probably have some more videos coming later. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button. If you got some good advice, hit the subscribe button. If you have some advice, comment down below. Let me know, let other people know. The videos are just to let you guys know how it's going, because this is my journey of becoming like a really good competition shooter. I'm getting more knowledge. Every time I go out there, someone's teaching me something new, giving me advice on certain things, and I'm taking it all in, and I can tell I'm getting a little better over time, and it's just gonna take time. All right, so thank you guys for watching. Please hit that like button. Let me know you guys are getting some value. Subscribe, tell your friends, go shooting, stay safe, always keep one in the chamber. And I'll see you guys next time.